That is 8 o'clock. I'm actually starting on the dot for once. This is new. Might as well go ahead and switch to the live scene. Now, where we last left off, I had just arrived in Gideon and I was heading for the manor. I don't remember why. I think I'll figure it out here in a second. Something to do with the end of the world. Usually does. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
About time. I was beginning to think I'd hired the wrong courier.
Yeah, I got distracted and logged off for the night.
So, did you get my message? I was worried I'd hired one of those incompetent couriers. You know, the ones who take your gold and then toss your letter into the dung heap. I had to eliminate more than a few of those in my time.
Oh, well, thank you, sir. You've done us all a service. The letter mentioned you had some information.
Right to business. I wanted to ask you if you tried the swamp eel in a blackberry wine sauce at the Egg and Hammer. I hear it's the specialty of the house. Anyway, Vandacia. I did some digging and I came up with this place. Amnis Manor.
I might have to go look into that. But you mentioned a connection to Vendacia?
Well, I got to thinking. A cult like the Waking Flame doesn't pay for itself. It needs wealthy donors, am I right? Of course I am. Anyway, Mattis Amnis. He's a known supporter of Vandacia. And a closet Dagonist. Generous, too, I hear.
So what am I about to go find in here?
Hey, I can't do everything. Search the manor. Rumblings in the back alley say that something big is about to happen. An event of some sort. And Vandacia's stink is all over it. Maybe something here will point you to it.
Alright. Hey, do I get to pick a lock? Oh, I wanted to pick a lock.
Sorry it took me so long to get here. Let's look around.
Jeez, just show up out of nowhere, Emily.
Was that Elam I saw outside? Never mind. Tell me later. I assume we're supposed to find something important in here? Let's look around.
Okay. Oh, man, you guys are not going to let me get away with stealing anything, are you? You receive the invitation when these events are always spectacular. This one will be particularly special. Supporter. Some things were made of here. I have to keep a low profile. Haha.
Vandacia might be at the Salvito estate near Blackwood Lake? But what sort of event are they talking about?
I don't know, probably some Dagonist event. Oh, you don't mind if I steal bits from these guys? We'll check downstairs first. Because I want to loot it. Check the traps. Oh, this looks a little familiar. I like it. They pulled that in. That's fine. Let's see. Upstairs, I guess. really wish they'd get rid of that chat message window. I can't see what I'm picking up. Yep.
The wardrobe's empty. Looks like Amnes has already left for the event.
Oh,
Whatever
that's what
it
it is.
is.
Waking Flame cultist stuff. What that one? Helmet. What is Void Steel? Cordially invited, most particular friend. Company with your brothers and sisters. Most exceptional, exclusive order. Okay. Cancelled from the history-changing spectacle. Okay, so yeah, they're performing a ritual. Special coin, transportation, accommodations, bring clothing, several days, festivities. Festivities, okay. Formal wear and order robes. Bring the coin. Okay.
That's just the cover letter. The detailed invitation is missing, and so is the coin.
Okay, well, what do you think?
I think that's everything we're going to find. Let's take another look at the evidence and see if we can figure out what's going on here.
That letter suggested that Venezia went to the Salvato estate.
Right. Says that's located near Blackwood Lake. It also mentions some sort of event. And I think both Amnes and whoever sent this letter are part of the Order of the Waking Flame. Actual Dagonis right here in Gideon. Can you imagine?
Well, the event sounds like Vinicius plans to reveal something special to his followers. And I would bet a gold coin it has to involve with some Dagonis ritual.
I was thinking the same thing. Could he have found the other two ambitions? And are they people too? Cracked acorns. Mysteries make my head hurt. I'd much rather have a clear target so I can fill it full of arrows.
I can appreciate that sentiment. We also found part of an invitation and noticed that his wardrobe was empty, so he's probably already left.
Sounds like getting to the event requires a voyage and a special coin of some sort. Since we don't have a coin or an invitation, we should go to the Salvito estate next. I think it's to the north of Gideon, near Blackwood Lake. I'll meet you there.
Alright, I'll meet you there, and you do realize that that's where they're having the event, right? We're setting this one up pretty clearly.
I can tell by the look on your face that my tip yielded results. No, I don't want to hear the details. If I get any more involved in this without an actual contract, my matron will skin me alive. Now go away. I'm trying to be inconspicuous.
I mean, you're wearing very fancy armor to look inconspicuous in, but okay. Wait, did he just say his mom would skin him alive if he's caught? Oh, okay, whatever. Assassins are weird. Well, we could meet Emily, but let's check out that eel and blackberry sauce first. I'm actually curious if that exists.
Right. So if that's north, that means... Wait, that's not right. Oh, more was mercy. A little help, anyone?
There's no better place than Gideon. We have the best potions, too. Try some of mine. The ones I'm selling, that is.
Oh. Don't mind if I do. Oh, I'm a little disappointed. I wanted to buy the weird whatever he had. Just lighten the load a little bit.
pass us by. Let fire and flood fill another.
Alright, so up to the north there. We're going to take a quick detour and get Bastion here a proper weapon. Don't want him tottering around with a bow. You can at least do 2 hits, I think. Right? That sounds great.
I love cities. The rude people, the noise, the chaos. Is it strange that I find it comfortable?
Nope, I'm smart.
There are many people in Leowin who need help. I have a job for you, if you're interested.
Want to prove yourself?
Okay. Oh, I am lost. I'm quite lost. Here we go. Weaponsmith.
You're familiar with the...
Oh, I could get a blacksmith sign. Weaponsmith. Weapons merchant. I'm not looking for great spot again. Merchant, I think that's guild merchants, right? Yeah. Now, where is the weapon merchant? Furniture merchant. Mystic. Bank. Sure it's not around here? I mean, there's a blacksmith. Do I need a weapon? I'm pretty sure I need a weaponsmith to buy companion weapons.
My sometimes...
Yeah. Okay. Oh, before I forget again. How do you use? Oh, I'm thinking crown repair kit, aren't I? Well, still got it, might as well. Charged. Charged. Yeah, mostly charged. Well, I guess I'm not getting you a weapon. I'm not here in another place.
to fight against the Khajiit, no? Then you must base their natural abilities. My weapons will give you the precision and quickness needed to win.
Two-handed rain. I think I want him to have that. Or mace. No. Battle axe or sword. Alright, Bastion.
What can I do for you?
There you go. Alright, you're ready. Back to Blackwood. Who might have had some opportunity on the way shrine? Alright, so I gotta go north. You pick a weapon, we'll start back again. Second check. Guild chat. Alright. North we go. Seems that Blackwood's got a bit of an infrastructure problem. Just noticed. So, I don't think I want to cut. Oh, I'm gonna have to go way around actually. Okay.
Let's ride.
At least for most, out of the swamp now. The swampier bits.
Let's go.
I wasn't planning on stopping, Bastion. Just a trick of the light.
This place is crawling with Waking Flame cultists. We'll need to be careful.
Lady, where'd you go? Did you spawn on the other side of the wall from me?
Salvito is definitely involved somehow. There are Waking Flame cultists all over the place. Come on, let's look around. We need to figure out where Vandacia is, or at least learn the location of this event they're preparing for.
You think Vandacia is still here? I'm pretty sure he is, because I'm pretty sure this is where they're preparing for the event.
I doubt it. If Amnes already left for the event, Vandacia probably did too. Still, there are cultists here. Maybe we can learn where the event is taking place. It's like trying to put an arrow into a torchbug at 100 paces, but I've made worse.
Okay. I do appreciate some of the metaphors they have with... just because they're so over the top. I don't think this has to be... I mean, it's a search mission, not a smash and grab mission. I wonder... Oh, there's some over here too. Well, in that case... maybe they didn't notice. The layouts of the building, at least, is similar to the Sweetwater estate. Oh, we got them as they're leaving.
I feel the fire of Dagon burning in my soul.
I couldn't hear him. Did he catch me?
He went out that window. Head around behind the house and let's cut him off.
Yoink. Having a blade of woe as a slot assassin skill occasionally wouldn't be amiss, I suppose. Mention where that vision dart is.
Stay back! Just let me go and I'll give you whatever you want!
There he is. Gratian Salvito. Get him to tell you everything he knows.
What do you want? Gems, gold, jewels? Whatever you want, it's yours. Just don't harm me!
Counselor Vandacia, where is he? Also, I accept bribes.
All right, yes. Von Dacia was here. Stopped by for a visit with his new charge, but he's long gone. Perhaps if you hurry, you can still catch him.
His new charge. What's that?
Well, prisoner, actually. He stopped by to show him off. Gave me a preview of his big event. Oh, please, I shouldn't be telling you any of this. It goes against our code.
No, you're doing great. Tell me more about this event. Where is it and how do I get there?
No one outside the Order is allowed... Oh, all right. I can see there's no reasoning with you. Take my invitation and my coin. You'll need both to get on the ship. The Calamity. It's leaving from Leowin docks shortly.
Alright. That was easier than expected. Thank you for your cooperation, citizen. Rich and dumb.
A ship at the Leowin docks? Where is Van Dacia holding this event of his? And he's got a prisoner? It sounds like he found one of the ambitions.
Well, we've got an invitation in the coin.
Let me see that. What a strange coin. The symbol on it. It looks like the symbols in the book I'm carrying. Here, you better hang on to the coin. At least we know how to get to Van Dacia's event. Wherever it is.
You think we should get aboard the ship?
Absolutely. Let's meet in Leowin. According to the invitation, the event requires formal attire, so we'll need to visit a tailor before we head to the docks. I'll meet you by the big tree just inside the city gates after I deal with Salvito.
Okay. I wonder if I can do it without fighting if I get to keep the, Wait, what do you mean deal with Salvito?
I'll make sure Salvito gets to Gideon. Turn him over to Governor Keshu. Then I'll meet you in Leowin.
Okay, good. I was worried for a hot second there. Oh, right, cultists. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm wondering if I can do this...
All right, Salvito. Let's go turn you over to Governor Keshu.
Alright, just as long as everyone can hear you. I wonder if I can do it without fighting or ruining the costume if I get to keep it like I did with some of the other ones.
This is a great area for
Right,
harvesting.
but I'm not in harvesting skill mode, so...
Let's hit the trail.
And, put it down here, right? Is it one of the ships? Nope. Wait, where is this? It's sending me. Can't see where I'm going. Oh, I need to do that other, Oh, okay. I need to do that antiquity real quick. Ah, crap, I can't because... I'm not skilled for antiquities either. I guess I'm gonna skip this after tonight's stream and go do that antiquity real quick. What do you feel like running? It's not that far. So just give me a chance to open the stream settings while I actually ride. Man, I wish this mount was a little bit smarter.
I am not afraid of you. Right behind you, partner.
Oh, good. I left you for dead. Glad to see you're back. sacrifices to the big rock out here, huh? As one does. Oh, hey, pick a lock. Mary. Oh, it's a good one. Ah, crap, I don't even make it this one. It's a toughie. There we go. With time to spare.
Finders keepers, as they say.
We should see what I got. Okay, bye. Oh, oops.
Sheath your weapons. The battle is won.
Wow, that's fortuitous. Yeah, pick 2 locks.
Let's see what's around the next bend.
Wonder if it's another treasure chest. Kinda watching where I'm walking. Kinda. Just enjoying a quiet walk through the countryside, you know. Boat's not leaving without us, I'm sure. I should probably go and use that experience scroll too if I'm going to start picking up the pace. Honestly, it's going to be a little easier to use.
Pico, over here. Rockgrove begs for your aid.
Discord chat, not voice chat.
Cities are as alive, fickle, and uncertain as people. Some are good, some are bad. Some give you gifts, others rob you blind.
Alright, I still haven't found my missing water bottle yet. I mean, Leowin's okay. I wonder how much gold the bigger quests have collected. Just curious.
Over here, my friend! Oh, good. I didn't miss you. We don't have much time before that ship departs, so let's get moving.
We can't head directly to the docks. We gotta see a tailor, don't we?
Nope. The invitation says we need formal attire to attend Vandasia's event. When I dropped Salvito off with Governor Keshu, she suggested we'd be able to get what we need at the tailor shop here in the city.
No, where the tailor shop is located?
It's not far. Pretty much dead center of the city. The place is called Armor and Fine Garments. Keshu suggested we should ask for a tailor by the name of Perseus Loke. He's supposed to know his stuff. I'll meet you there.
Alright, I guess we'll split the party again. Got a bad habit.
Armor and Fine Garments is right in the city center. I'll meet you there.
I actually probably regret this purely.
There's much to document. My journals are filling fast.
Now wait a second, isn't that dapper outfit, isn't that what's in this crown store right now? Hold on. Hold on. Ugh. Not bad. Yep. Screenshot. Like the same thing, but different colors. Different lighting, just about. So that's 800 pound. Suit then, huh?
Welcome to our little shop on... Wait a moment. I know you. Are you following me? I've had clients grow accustomed to my wares, but never has someone tracked me down from place to place. Are you with the young wood elf? How may I assist you?
Oh, I'd forgotten where I saw you before, but hello again. We didn't hire for formal men. Can you help us out?
Help you? I can indeed. It's good I decided to pack up and move to Leowen. I dread to think of anyone other than myself dressing you for a formal event. So, how formal are we talking about here?
I'm not exactly sure, but the host is Counselor Venezia.
An event thrown by a member of the former Elder Council? My word! That requires the utmost informal attire. Unfortunately, such clothing carries a hefty price. There's only so much I can do, even for a friend. But perhaps we can arrange something?
Arrange something? I'd rather just pay full price.
The trade is simple. I need silk from the Blue Whisper moths for next season's line. Bring me a few bundles and I'll trade them for the attire you seek. They nest to the north along the riverbank. Or you can pay the gold, if you can afford it.
$347, I'll pay for the cost of the outfit, thanks.
A pleasure doing business with you. Now, please, take your time and select the outfit that most suits you. You want to look your best and also make a good impression when attending a formal event.
Okay. I get to choose. I get to choose. Oh, not a dress. I'm tired of robes. Ornate. Elegant. You have others. What's in your bag for me? Where's your secret outfit? Here's the one I'm not supposed to see. Show me. I really want that kind of stuff to exist, but it doesn't, does it? Ornate or dapper. Well, I kind of already saw dapper. I guess I could put on H for this one. If it was ornate.
Can't imagine what the worm cult wanted with that museum in Rulinul's Fall. Glad you took care of them.
Where does this piece go? What am I supposed to do with this thing? This is itchy, and I can't breathe.
You look over it. Oh wow, you clean up nice.
All right, there. So, how do I look?
Not bad. Think about how I actually look. I mean, yeah, we can... We're pulling this off. Bastion, you need to change.
What's on your mind?
I mean, what are you wearing? Nope. I don't know about that one, Bastion. I mean, that might go over okay. But not 4, yeah. Ugh. That is not your color. Oh. Yeah, we can work with that.
So, be honest. I look ridiculous in this outfit, don't I?
No, it actually looks pretty good on you.
You really think so? Thanks. You look good too. So, You be the noble, and I'll be your escort. With these outfits, the invitation, and the coin, we should be able to walk right up and board the Calamity.
Then, if we're ready, let's head over to the Leowin docks.
Right. Just act natural, and no one will suspect we don't belong at Vandasia's party. But don't expect me to run, dodge, or loose arrows while wearing this. It isn't exactly made for sudden movements.
Yeah, I was wondering if with us going so heavily armed to this little shindig, but whatever.
Work builds character, they say.
Let's get a look at this. Yeah, we should be able to pull this off. Once somebody says something outrageous. Feel more suspicious for this as a pretty smelly boat that we're getting on. Oh, it's the big one. Good. Once we do the cutscene for wherever I want to go, take a short break and get some water.
Oh, good, you're here. This dead stump has really been rustling my leaves.
Yeah.
Everybody was looking at me on the way here. You'd think they never saw a fancy-arsed woman with a bow before. And this dead stump, she won't let me aboard until she sees the invitation and the coin Salvito gave you.
Maybe don't say that part out loud. So very, very loud.
And who might you be? This vessel's been hired for a private affair.
We're here to travel to the event.
Are you now? And where's your invitation?
Here you go, and our coin too. Beverly here will be accompanying me.
Salvito and guest, huh? All right. This all looks to be in order. Welcome aboard. Make your way below decks and find a bunk. We're shoving off shortly, and it's going to be a long voyage.
As this one has told everyone who is asked, I have no idea what our destination is. That's between the captain and the client. This one's job is to make this deck spotless.
Alright.
We must be on the right ship. Everyone is dressed like they're about to have tea with Queen Irene herself.
They mentioned it's supposed to be a long voyage. What should we do now?
I don't know. We want to avoid drawing too much attention to ourselves. We don't want anyone to figure out we're not actually supposed to be here. I guess we could talk to the other guests. See if we can learn anything. Just be careful, alright?
Alright, and then what?
Then we should find our berths and get some rest. We want to be ready when the ship arrives at its destination, wherever that may be.
Yeah. I went with the 481. It's important enough to have +2 instead of +1.
She's crazier than a cat on scope. I don't remember you. This must be your first time experiencing one of Vandasia's events. You're in for a treat, my friend, an absolute treat. But tell me, have you known the Council along?
No, we only met recently, actually.
Ah, a new recruit to the cause. Welcome, welcome. I envy you. I remember my first time crossing over to...
Crossing over to where? The invitation never mentioned our final destination.
Oh, no, my friend. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise. I do suggest you get some rest, though. The voyage takes us through some strange waters. I find it better to sleep through the rough patches. Makes the trip pass by more quickly as well.
Alright. Guess we could use a nap.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was checking the rigging. We'll have the ship ready to sail momentarily. Please make yourself comfortable and enjoy the voyage.
Oh, okay.
Bother someone else. Can't you see we're having a private conversation?
Oh, right. Alright, as we're going to take a short break. Huh.
Stay on the path. The keep is just ahead.
Except that's not what. That's what.
I need to get the ship ready for the return voyage. I suggest you find your way to the keep before you miss all the festivities.
Yikes. Okay.
You should join the rest of the guests up at the keep.
I guess we're on to the keep.
How could you sleep through that? Everyone else has already disembarked. We need
I mean,
to hurry.
when you're an adventurer, you catch your sleep when you can. Where are we exactly?
Well, according to the last couple of nobles who headed off the ship, we're somewhere in the Deadlands, the Oblivion Plain of Mehrunes Dagon. I guess Vandacia really didn't want anyone interrupting this event.
So I guess we're going to the keep.
Same place the rest of the nobles went, off the ship in that way. There's some sort of keep over there. That must be the place.
Alright.
I'm right behind you. Let's go see what this is all about.
This way, please. Mind where you step.
Keep going. Stay on the path.
Please excuse the mess, Your Excellency.
Alright, here we are.
Alright, this is weird. We're in freaking Oblivion, and these cracked acorns are having a party. I wonder when Vandacia plans to make an appearance.
I mean, it is kind of a swanky place. Think we should wait to see what Vandacia has to say?
No, look around. He brought these people here to show them he's in control. That he's got power and the favor of Mehrunes Dagon. I think we need to explore this place and figure out what he's got planned before he reveals it to the world.
But there's a lot of place here.
Which is why we need to get moving. If he has found an ambition, maybe we can free them. And if it's something else, well, we need to see what it is and figure out what to do about it while there's still time.
Alright.
Let's search around and see if we can get a look at Vandacia's surprise before he parades it before these corrupt nobles. Oh hey look! Is that Lyrinth? What's she doing here?
Not sure. I don't talk to Lyrinth, but do you think all these people are members of the Walking Flame?
I'm getting that impression, at least from everyone that isn't you, me, or Lyrinth. What's she doing over there, I wonder? Anyway, since they all seem comfortable and excited to be sipping wine in the Deadlands, how could they not be cultists?
I mean, as an adventurer, I feel kind of at home here as well. But, yeah, I'll go talk to Lyrinth.
Enjoy yourselves. Counselor Vandacia shall be with you momentarily.
Cool. Can you give me a drink?
Perhaps when this is all over, we can stop hiding. I look forward to proudly proclaiming my place in the Order of the Waking Flame.
Yeah. You tell him.
The Lord of Fire and Flood has blessed our holdings 1,000-fold. Yet Vandacia claims that even more will soon be ours. I can't wait to see what he has brought us here to
Yeah,
witness.
that'll be cool. Wow, this reeks of Berminski.
Ah, little mortal. I was wondering when you were going to arrive. And where did you get that outfit? Is that really what passes for the height of fashion among the Tamriel elite this century?
I mean, yes, no, never mind. What are you doing here?
I told you I had my own avenues of investigation. Why does it surprise you that I would be on hand for Vandasia's major announcement? Besides, the Dagonist who gave me this coin was only too happy to let me take it from her cold, dead hand.
You're funny. I like the way they operate. Do you know what the reveal's going to be?
Not exactly. I haven't been able to move about as freely as I would like. I don't want to reveal myself to Dagon's Dromora any sooner than I have to. But some of these mortals believe that Vandasia has finally found one of the ambitions.
Do you think he did?
As I understand it, he has been looking for them ever since Emperor Leovik's death. I suggest you take advantage of that disguise you're wearing and see what you can find out before Vandasia begins this extravaganza. I shall remain close by.
Do you think he's going to open with like a feast and orgy for a day or two first? Or are we just going to get right into the main event? I guess that'd be sanguine.
Be careful. I don't think they want us wandering around on our own.
I mean, I'm used to wandering around these places on one. Good bucks. Oh.
Attack!
Odd marsh giants. Never seen one. And yeah, I am going to let you deal with most of the combat if I can. Bastion. That is what you're here for. Both in guise and in truth. It's a sneak mission, because I said it is. I'm also gripping some food still.
A fight? Good.
Oh, good, you dealt with it. Just sneaking through the forge, it's okay. Oh my god, did I actually get around that one? Was not expecting that. I thought I'd be fighting my way through that one for sure. Oh, Sombren. Hey, buddy. Am I supposed to know who you are?
I'll tell you what I told Vendacia. I'm Sombren, and I won't perform for the pleasure of a Dagon
Oh, I'm
cult.
glad to hear that.
So, Vendacia has let some of his pet nobles come by to gawk at his prize. Away, you vultures!
We're actually not nobles. I'm an adventurer, and I'm here to stop whatever Vendacia has planned. Party crashers. I'm an official party crasher.
There aren't enough of you to stop Vendacia. He has an army of elite soldiers, crazed cultists, and Daedric creatures given to him by Mehrunes Dagon personally. You're hopelessly outclassed.
Yeah. You don't know what I fought. What's your role here?
Me? I'm the main event at this infernal affair. Vendacia plans to sacrifice me to his Daedric prince, referred to me as one of the four ambitions of Mehrunes
Called
Dagon.
it sacrifice.
Apparently, they think my death will grant them all unlimited power.
So what are you then? Are you one of the ambitions?
I don't know. Maybe. My mentor used that term once or twice, but I never paid it much mind. Look, to stop Vendacia, you need to get me out of here. Find the key to unlock these chains. Ken Reeve Desirog has a copy. His chamber's to the north.
Okay, don't go anywhere.
You get the key. I'll stay here and watch over Sombren. I'll stand guard. Just find that key and get back here as soon as you can.
I mean, you standing guard is actually a little bit more suspicious than you not standing guard. Oh, sneaky sneak. No, I couldn't copy them. Because I might copy Dagon crafting stations. That would be kind of cool. I think I just like it. Just make sure he doesn't die. Pick up some shit if he does.
The day is ours.
If you're just joining us, I'm not fighting literally because I don't want to risk damage, like getting my clothes dirty and having the costume break. I want to keep the costume. Question, is it an equipable thing? I didn't even look. It's not, is it? I'm losing it at the end of this mission anyway, because I can start fighting again.
made their choices. So be it.
Return the slab. I mean, that's makes for some interesting home decor.
No mortal is allowed here. Not even the High Priest. I shall wear flesh like a cloak.
Like some I shall. Well, sneaking's out of the question now.
The day will be ours!
Just as well. They spotted us! Have anything worth looting. I'm gonna be looking one of Dagon's places. So far it's just been lore books. Oh, Keshi the Black Pen, they got a book on you, bud.
There's always something new to learn.
I'm starting to see why people change the combat color from red to something else. It's you fighting the Deadlands. Everything's red. It's hard to spot where enemy AoEs are.
Hey, over here! We're too late. While you were searching for the key, Vandacia arrived and called in the nobles. He started his presentation.
Oh, I found the key.
Great, but it's not like we can just walk in there and... Wait a moment, that's it!
What are you thinking?
If we can cause a panic, get those nobles to run around screaming, that should create enough of a diversion for you to use that key and set Sombrin free. We just need to accomplish that before Vandacia gets to the part where he sacrifices Sombrin.
Okay, you have something in mind.
Take these Rikas. They're beetles similar to dewbugs. Very tasty, though they release a foul odor when they die. I was saving them for later, but I'll get more. Place them around the hall. Then, when you give the signal, I'll loose some arrows.
Okay.
Just drop the Rikas around the perimeter of the chamber. Once you've placed them, give me the signal and wait for the clouds of stench to clear the room. Then you can set Sombrin free. I hope you can hold your breath, though.
You seem to know too much about these bugs.
We had an infestation in my village when I was a little girl. If you know how to do it, you can kill them without causing a stink. They're quite delicious. But if you just crush them or stick them with an arrow, phew, that's what we're counting on.
Okay. We're not forgetting that I lost my costume, right?
Place the Rikas around the chamber.
brothers and sisters of the Waking Flame, behold our future. This is one of the fabled 4 ambitions of Merun's Dagon, and his death will elevate us all. Like the others of his kind, he was created from birth for one purpose: to give us his power and grant our Dark Lord a connection to the mortal plane.
Now that's what I call distraction.
Interrupt this sacred ceremony! Destroy them!
Counselor, this way, before the odor overwhelms. Now go! I will deal with the intruders. Now skip this.
No matter. Come. If we can reach the entry hall, I can open the portal back to
Alright, portal back to the sounds good. Ouch. Nice of them to just leave me behind to deal with this.
No remorse!
I need a moment.
Get up, Sombrin. We need to
Nah,
get
that's
out
cool.
of
I
here.
got this.
I can't.
Stop them! Recapture the ambition at all costs!
I'll help Sombrin. You need to deal with those Dremora.
Very well. I shall deal with you myself.
Got no power left. Use a potion.
Yeah, we're gonna keep that up, but we don't really need it.
I open the portal, little mortal. Take your companions and leave this place. We shall see each other again. I guarantee it.
Okay.
Remind me never to get dressed up for a romp through oblivion again. This fancy outfit threw off my aim ever so slightly.
What do you think? Should we take Sombra to Gideon?
I think we have to. We've got 3 of the 4 ambitions. Now we just need to figure out what to do with them.
And keep them out of Andesia's hands.
That goes without saying. Take Sombrin to the Temple of Debella in Gideon. That's where Keshu was going to hide the twins. Then, meet me at the governor's mansion. I want to let Keshu know what happened.
Okay. Don't tell anyone else that, thanks.
Thank you for getting me out of that place. I am in your debt.
Alright, well, let's hear it. Where'd it come from? How'd it catch you up?
That story would take too long to tell. Let's just say I made the mistake of returning to a place where I once lived. I wasn't paying attention, and suddenly I was surrounded by Von Dacia's cultists. They overpowered me and I woke up in chains.
Yeah, we're gonna take you to the other ambitions.
Yes, I would like to meet these other ambitions. Find out who they are, what we are, and learn more about this power Von Dacia seems intent on taking from us. Lead on, and I will follow.
Cool, let's go.
Take Sombrin to the Temple of Debella. Then meet me at the governor's mansion.
Lead the way, my friend.
Bastion, take that.
Always ready to help.
That costume off, thanks.
Let's ride.
Oh, how far is it? It's right there. We don't need to make you run. Once we finish this little mission, I'm going to open up the crate that dropped for
There's
me.
something wonderful about wandering a city's streets with no destination.
That's right. I would get the crate for streaming. Partly because I have to have the stream open on a dashboard view to moderate it. I don't have to, but if I want to moderate it, I have to have it open.
Go, my friend. Go see Evely. The twins and I have much to discuss.
I'm Destron, and this is my sister Kalia. But who are you?
My name is Sombrin, and I, like you, am an ambition.
Another ambition? Truly? How very nice to meet you.
Well, it seems they were all raised under the care of the Emperor and not mistreated. Wait, she's upstairs and downstairs, and left ways and right ways.
Well?
Where's Keshu? Is Keshu not here?
Doesn't seem like I'm getting much done here.
Shortcut. Take the adventure in the stairs. I mean, jump off the lid.
What do you want?
What am I having a house like this? Hold on, snack time. It's mashed potatoes and cauliflower. Well, white baked potatoes and cauliflower, but
Did you get Sombrin settled into the temple? Did you introduce him to the twins?
Yep. All those things.
Perfect. I was telling the governor everything that happened. How we traveled to the Deadlands and stopped Vandacia from sacrificing the third ambition. We need to figure out our next move. Oh, before I forget, here's your share of our compensation.
Sweet, skill point.
You have done well
Never
so
content
far,
to rest on your
mercenary.
laurels.
Now
I
we
admire
must
that.
speak.
Just a second. I'm gonna claim the books.
Are you talking to me? Without a proper introduction?
Oh, there's another one coming up. Now then.
Well met, and good fortune to you.
Oh, we might have to
May
change
luck follow you.
once. Let's do outside real quick then.
Bakruti is pleased to see you. Until next time.
Every stone tossed into a pond causes ripples. The stones you have thrown have caused waves. As much as I wish to assist you, I need to think of Gideon and its safety.
Oh, what should I stir up, Governor?
My spy master tells me that Councillor Vandacia still has eyes in the city. That even now we fear he is aware that we harbor the ambitions. That he gathers his cultists to assault Gideon. The presence of the ambitions puts my people at risk.
What do you want me to do about it?
Keep the ambitions safe, but we need to find a better place to hide them. Talk to the ambitions. Perhaps the third one you rescued. Sombrin, was it? Evely said he wasn't locked in a vault when the cult found him. Maybe he knows more than the twins.
Okay.
I would never turn away anyone in need. We will protect the ambitions for as long as we can. Yet I fear my legionnaires will not be able to hold off Vandacia's forces should they attack. Go to the Temple of Dibella when you're ready to talk to them.
Are you suddenly worried about Vandacia's forces? Other than that, they've got their eye on your city.
My spy master reports a flurry of activity that is troublesome, and Gideon is not the fortress it once was. Even so, my Blackfin Legion will give as good as it gets. Better even. What most concerns me is the possibility of treachery.
Oh, treachery, you say?
Vandacia's family is powerful and has deep roots in Blackwood. His spies and political allies fill Gideon like wine fills a goblet. And not all of them are cultists, at least not openly. I fear the enemy we cannot see more than the one we can.
Put all these in a book. You know that, right? It'll sell fantastically. Blackfin's Art of War. How about now?
Greetings, my good friend. Do not be sad, my friend. Farewell, my good friend.
you think the Warden Citadel, they may just prep for the war expanding outside the boundaries that it currently holds. I mean, I know in-game that won't happen, but... I think it would be cool to see a little bit more alliance stuff going on outside of battlefields.
Go on, Kalia. Unleash your power. Just like back in the Sanctum.
All right, if you say so.
No! Wait!
Something's wrong.
Pull back, Kalia. Pull back!
I can't!
Hold on. Let me help. There.
How did you do that?
Practice. I trained to control my powers after I left my vault.
They didn't like how I tucked in the bed sheet. Really? How many ways can there be?
Our power seems to be getting stronger. Harder to control. If not for Sombrin, Kalia's own power might have consumed her. Is this our punishment for abandoning our sanctum?
I wouldn't call it a punishment.
That was terrifying. I've never felt anything like that. Ever. Nothing like that ever occurred during our training in the Sanctum. What's happening to me?
I've got a couple of theories. Sombrin, what do you say?
When I was freed from my vault, it took months for my own power to reach such levels. And then it nearly destroyed me. I'm surprised Callie has gotten to that point so quickly after her release.
Why'd you lose control like that?
Our powers grow exponentially once we leave the protection of the vaults. It's what they were constructed for. But Kalia's power has advanced much faster than mine did. It almost consumed her. If not for my mentor, the same would have befallen me.
How did you get out of your vault? And what's that about a mentor?
When Duke Varen's forces came through, they set me free. To them, I was just another political prisoner. I wandered without a purpose for a time until my power reached a level similar to what you saw here. That's when my mentor found me.
I don't want to just hand Kalia over to your mentor, but what do you think?
I don't see why not. Plus, it will probably be safer if the three of us leave for a while. There's an old shrine northwest of here. Let's meet there. I suggest you tell your wood elf companion where we're going. She seems like the sort to worry.
Yeah, she'll stick her nose around if she doesn't know for sure, so I'll tell her.
Find us in the marsh to the northwest. I'll take Callie and Destron and meet you at the shrine. Don't worry.
Oh,
I'll
hey,
protect
we've got
them.
a viewer.
The cultists won't surprise me again. Just let your wood elf friend know that we have the twins, and we'll keep them safe.
What do you mean when you said Kalia's power would consume her?
Why do you think Emperor Leovic had those vaults constructed? They contain and limit our power. Without them, the power would grow and expand until it destroyed us. The vaults were supposed to keep us alive long enough to learn to control our power.
Then why was Vendacia planning to kill ya?
Right. About that. Obviously, what I thought I knew and the truth aren't exactly the same. Regardless, without the protection of the vault, Kalia's and Destron's powers will eventually kill them.
But you believe your mentor can teach them to control their powers?
She was able to train me. She also had a method for suppressing my power until I can contain it on my own. Without her, I wouldn't be here today. She can help Destron and Kalia. I'm sure of it.
Is your mentor's name Lyrinth?
I was raised in a vault, just like the twins. Isolated, ignorant of the world outside. All I knew was that I was different. Special, somehow. Duke Varen's forces set me free when I was 16. My mentor found me some months later.
Okay, that's not what I asked.
I fell in with mercenaries, wandering and learning to fight even as my power grew. I was beginning to lose control when my mentor appeared. She was a shaman of sorts. She taught me how to master my power, but she never referred to me as an ambition.
I still don't understand how she found you.
She said she had been looking for me. She knew of Mehrunes Dagon's interests in a hidden secret and had been searching for it. But it wasn't until my power began to manifest outside the vault that she was able to locate me. She saved my life.
That's nice. Governor Keshu suggested you might want to leave Gideon for a while.
The governor is wise. A moving target is harder to hit than a stationary one. And if we're no longer inside the city, Von Dacia's cultists have no reason to attack it.
How did you wind up locked in the Deadlands, by the way?
I wasn't paying attention. My mentor warned me that I was going to be hunted, but I didn't listen. I returned to my old vault to see if I could learn more about who and what I am. The cultist ambushed me, knocked me out before I could respond.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I would have done the same.
That was terrifying. I've never felt anything like that. Ever. Nothing like that ever occurred during our training in the Sanctum. What's happening to me?
What were you trying to do?
My gift is fire. Summoning flames is as natural as breathing. In the vault, it was always just a spark or a simple flicker. But when I tried to hit the target, I couldn't control it. The fire inside me, it wanted to grow, to spread, to feed.
How do you feel now?
I'm fine. A bit lightheaded, maybe. Whatever Sombrin did, it put the fire out. At least for now. I don't like this. What if next time I summon the power, no one can help me extinguish it? I could hurt Destron. I could burn Gideon to the ground.
Yeah, we won't let that happen.
Our power seems to be getting stronger. Harder to control. If not for Sombrin, Calia's own power might have consumed her. Is this our punishment for abandoning our sanctum?
I don't think you're being punished.
No, probably not. But we're definitely getting stronger. You saw what I did in the sanctum. My power is lightning, but after seeing how Calia lost control, I'm hesitant to use it out here. I will, though, if I'm called upon to defend my sister.
That's good. And yet, I had a thought, now it's gone. Oh well. Oh right, it's less of a punishment and more like magical puberty. Things are just getting stronger and bigger and growing in weird ways. And sometimes you got too much fire shooting out of your fingertips or what have you. I'm not gonna clip that.
What is it?
Up.
Hey, I'm over here. Keshu told me to take a thinking break. It helps to take a break sometimes, you know? From thinking, so you can think better later. Anyway, how are the ambitions doing? Have you figured out a better place to hide them?
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to tell you about them. Sombrin has an idea, and the twins are losing control of their powers.
Well, that sounds bad, obviously. What happened?
Oh, Callie almost burned down the temple. Sombrin knows someone that can help her.
Oh! I knew there was a reason we plucked him out of Van Dacia's fortress in the Deadlands. I mean, other than preventing a human sacrifice. So who is this helpful person?
Or, you know, because he's an ambition as well, but yeah, that. Sombrin's mentor. We're going to meet outside Gideon. Might be gone for a little while.
Stick close to them. You need to keep the ambitions safe and out of Van Dacia's clutches. While you're away, I'm going to continue helping Keshu's Blackfin Legion. And I want to be around when my cousins from Valenwood finally arrive. Good luck.
I forgot about your cousins arriving. Did I know that? I don't think I knew that. How far out of town are we going? Not far.
Right behind you, partner.
Oh, let's fight something.
Taste our steel!
Anyway. Like I was saying, I am rolling up on 2 hours here. So if there's anyone that's still in their drop, speak in the chat.
All I ask is that you all keep an open mind.
That's a Dremora.
Sombrin, what's going on here?
Easy, everyone. This is Zaina. She can help us. Mercenary, why don't you speak to her?
Sure, it's a good idea, Sombrin.
Despite appearances, Zaina is a friend. She took me in and mentored me. Taught me to control my power when I thought it was going to tear me apart. She's the only reason I'm standing here today. Talk to Zaina. She'll explain everything.
Okay, so we haven't worked with Dremora before.
Interesting. I didn't expect to hear from Sombrin again after he left, despite my advice. But to find him in the presence of a powerful mortal and 2 other ambitions. But where are my manners? Greetings, mortal. I am Zaina.
I am reuse, reclaim, reanimate. Sombra says you mentored him. Helped him to control his powers.
And so I did. I sensed his need and offered my assistance. He learned well, and as he will tell you, I never betrayed him. Is that why he has summoned me? Because those other 2 ambitions now face the same danger that almost consumed him?
Bingo. You want to make sure Callian and Destin don't destroy themselves with their own power.
Then you must bring them to my sanctuary. They are far more than anything you can imagine. I helped Sombrin because I didn't want to see him fall into Mehrunes Dagon's hands, or destroy himself with his own power. I will do the same for the others.
Okay, where's your sanctuary?
I hide in the Deadlands. Yes, Dagon's realm. But I have ways to protect us. Before you bring them, they must be attuned to this realm. Find slivers of the Deadlands lodged in your world. Sombrin will show you how to use them to attune the ambitions.
Okay.
As I said, Zaina helped me. And she can help Kalia and Destron. You just have to trust her. And if you can't trust her, trust me.
I don't know, you got weird eyes. Also, you should have kind of mentioned she was Dremora.
Forgive me, but in my experience, most of Nirn takes a dark view of Dremora. Zaina found me when I was at my worst. If she wanted me dead, she could have killed me years ago or just let me destroy myself. Instead, she helped me. Taught me control.
Yeah, I've known Dremora. What does she want from you?
Oh, of that I'm certain. Competition in the Deadlands is fierce, especially among the non-aligned Dremora. I know that she seeks allies to call upon when the need arises. Having 3 ambitions who owe you a favor? Oh, that's like gold to Zaina.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. So that's the price of not dying, is owing a favor to a Dremora. Tell me about the attunement process.
Let me mark your map. Zaina told me where to find these slivers of the Deadlands when I needed them. Dagon cultists often enshrine these shards whenever they find them. You'd be surprised how often chunks of oblivion make their way to Nirn.
Alright, what do we do once we found them all?
I'll describe the process when you return. I need to prepare a portal at a place where the planar boundaries are thin. Take Kalia and Destron and gather the slivers. Then I can attune them to the Deadlands. I also marked where to meet me on your map.
Alright, I guess we're having a field trip to find these Deadland shivers.
Our powers interact strangely with the natural forces of the Deadlands. That's why we need to be attuned. Of course, I underwent the process years ago. Now we must help the twins do the same. Keep them safe, then meet me on the road south of Gideon.
Oh, so I don't need to be attuned?
No, you're not an ambition. Besides, you've been to the Deadlands already and suffered no ill effects. If the twins attempted that before we attuned them, the plane would rip them apart. Our power is connected to Mehrunes Dagon in some way.
And what does that mean?
I'm not entirely sure. I just know that there's some element of Mehrunes Dagon inside us, and it wants to return whence it came. I think that's what Von Dacia hoped to accomplish by killing me. Anyway, I'd rather not see that happen, to any of us.
Oh, jeez.
I suppose we must trust in Sombrin's experience. He knows quite a lot more about our powers than we do.
How far do you think we should trust Zanya?
Does it matter? I felt the power inside me when I lost control back at the temple. I couldn't stop it. If Sombrin hadn't suppressed my flames, I would have ignited the city. Unless you know another way to fix me, I don't think we have a choice.
Let's find these objects from the Deadlands as Sombrin's mentor suggested. If it helps keep me and my sister alive, we've got to try it, no matter the risk.
Have you ever heard of this attunement process before?
No, but I never heard of ambitions either before all this began. We're in new territory here, but as long as my sister and I are in danger, I'll take help wherever I can get it. Let's go and find these objects.
Fair enough. So we just need to find two of them.
Can you believe it, Kalia? We're going to be great heroes.
What's heroic about being consumed by our own powers?
Zyna taught Sombrin to control his powers. She'll do the same for us.
If the cultists or our own powers don't kill us first.
Come now, sister. Where's your sense of adventure?
I'll look back at its already dealt with. That's a big chunk.
What if Zyna only wants to use us for our power, Destron?
She can't force us. You heard her. She needs allies, and we're as powerful as they come.
I've read the stories. Pacts with Daedra never turn out well.
I'll protect you, Kalia. You have my word.
Silly little brother. I'm the one who protects you.
You're barely older, only by a moment.
Alright, that's a cute little exchange, but really, if you want to survive that, just fulfill your end of the deal with the Daedra. All those turn sour because they either made a stupid deal, didn't read the fine print, or didn't fulfill their half. Bounty hunters, huh? You know, I should probably look into how that actually works for player characters, because I've not looked at it at all. I'm sure there's a YouTube video. Man, Blackwood's got some nice, like, atmospheric music. a stroll and not even pulling out my weapon.
Two slivers of the Deadlands, one for each of us. Mission accomplished.
Yeah.
I fear it just gets more difficult from here.
Also, yeah, probably.
You worry about everything. Let's go meet Sombrin.
Oh, come on, isn't this pretty? Blackwood's kind of nice when it's not raining, if you're not in the swampy part. I mean, it's basically on the same latitude as the other parts of Inequia. Do we go over the rock or around the rock? Let's get a good view. Let's see what we can see. Usually crying. Here's Wilkinstone. Really well. Whatever. Back to Nap Ogre. Oh, jeez. I suppose you two have horses. They really need to add the, like, pet the dog and pet the cat animations to the pets. That needs to be a priority. What do you say, Bastion? To walk? By walk, I mean jog.
Let's hit the trail.
Keep up, you two. Come on. Bastion's bringing up the rear. It's funny because I can't see where I'm going. I'm just guessing where the road is turning. Badly. Where'd they go? Oh, I guess they're just after leaving town a little bit.
What do you think you'll make with that?
Alright, everything's telling me I should be getting ready to shut down.
Zasbi sees you have questions. Who will be your true love? What will be your demise? Will those questions have the same answer? This one could tell you, for some coin, of course.
Alright, I'm ready to be entertained. What's my fortune? Nice. 69.
Your path is clouded and rocky. This one cannot tell what lies in store. It may be wise not to eat fish until the future clears.
That is both unhelpful and specific. Oh, hey, you two are back. Fine, we'll walk together.
Leave it to an outsider to bring a curse down upon a sacred shrine.
Not helping with your curse today, buddy. Okay, bud.
This shrine welcomes all who seek the wisdom and guidance of Sithis. Just don't go near the place of old stones. Just don't.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's that one. Yeah, we're not we're not doing that one. No. Everyone's still there. And you still managed to fall off the bridge. Well done. Suppose I could make this a bigger party. There we go. I think it's as big as I can make it. 6 is a lot. Death March in another world. Something. Ha ha ha.
Destron, stop! This is serious!
Relax, Kalia. We're on an adventure.
Destron, be serious! Our own powers could destroy us!
That won't happen. I won't let it.
It might not be up to you.
Kalia, we'll figure this out.
We're doing this to avoid all that. Did you gather the slivers?
Yep.
You found the Deadlands slivers? Good. I set up the portal at the top of the hill behind me. Alatun, Kalia, and Destron. Then we can make our way to the summit.
Should I be on patrol while we got Attune?
I need you to deal with a complication for me.
A complication, you say?
Creatures were drawn to the hillside by my actions. Could you make sure the path to the top is clear? The last thing we need is for some mundane and random threat to provoke a response from Kalia or Destron.
Yeah, that sounds smart. I'll clear the way. Alright. Bastion. This is a kill everything mission. Let's get loud. If you can hit it, take a shot.
We need to keep moving.
Pretty. Moment now. Is there supposed to be a dead Argonian up here?
Courage brings victory.
Just walking up at a nice, steady pace.
To arms!
All right, just like we discussed, focus on the slivers of Deadlands.
It's working!
I've never traveled by portal before.
That's great.
Quick, step inside. Follow when you're ready, friend.
Yeah, 1 second. We left some runes sitting back here.
That should come in handy.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, it just screams like Doom or last level of Mortal Kombat or something.
I greet you, mortal. As with Sombrin, I shall do all that I can to aid the twins. But first, they must survive the Ashen Forest. They must walk the path of the obelisks.
Trials, huh? Tell me about the path of the obelisk.
Before I can teach them to contain their power, they must first come to understand it. The path of the obelisks will help them do so. They must visit the 3 ancient oracles and learn the truths that each will reveal.
And what's my role in this?
Protect the twins from the dangers of the forest. They cannot unleash their power safely until they have learned to control it. At each obelisk, you will bear witness to the truths they learn. Come to me when all is said and done. Then we shall see.
Oh, so I get to protect them and get the truth, I guess. Okay.
The power of these two ambitions grows with every passing moment. You must hurry. The path begins to the northwest. Look for the obelisks of origin, empowerment, and inevitability. Each will reveal a hidden truth.
What? I mean, you're just hiding out here in the Deadlands?
The Dremora of my clan have dwelt in the Deadlands for ages uncounted. This is the seat of my power, just as it is Mehrunes Dagon's. My purposes, however, are my own.
Okay, so you don't serve Mehrunes Dagon.
Allegiances among Daedra are not as simple as they are in the mortal world. Let us just say that I do not wish to see Mehrunes Dagon succeed in this endeavor. The ambitions must not fall into his hands.
I suppose you can give me a hint of what they're going to learn from the obelisks?
I cannot say for certain. Their truths are their own, not mine. Yet I know that they must walk this path. A mortal cannot become what they are meant to be without first understanding what they are. Much remains hidden from these two ambitions.
I'll say. Well, it's gonna get smoky in here.
Watch out!
That was easy.
Keep it away!
Wait. Where's that Available Cry? Okay, yeah, Blackwood. Not by my current training loadout, but yeah. Let's have to do that here.
Why are they attacking us?
Because I attacked them first. Also, this is the
well done.
Deadlands. Oops, didn't pull him, but okay, here we go. Because Deadlands and everything here hates everything else. There it is. We're talking about the realm of the Prince of Destruction, fire and flood. Literal floods of fire. In this case. Quick.
That must be the first obelisk.
I really wish you two wouldn't run ahead like that.
Prepare yourself, brother, while our friend activates it and serves as our witness.
Okay.
Something's happening.
The babes are asleep? How? I couldn't get the boy to stop bawling.
I fed the twins until they were full and exhausted.
Your Majesty, welcome. The babes are healthy and strong.
As commanded, my Emperor, she bore twins.
As Mehrunes Dagon commanded, so it has been done.
Our parents and the High Priest? I don't understand. I don't remember my parents. They never told us anything about them in the vault. I suppose this means they were loyal subjects of Emperor Morikar. That they were working with Vandacia.
Caretakers didn't tell you anything?
No. We were told our pasts weren't important. All that mattered was the moment and the future when our purpose would be revealed.
And they never explained what that purpose was.
No, but I always assumed we were special. Meant for great things. I had no idea they only wanted to kill us. Like they were just fattening us up all those years for the inevitable slaughter.
Yeah, cultists get weird like that.
Such a short vision, but it tells me so much. Our parents, I think they willingly gave us to the Emperor and Vandacia. I suppose we should see what the next obelisk has to show us.
That was Origins. So now we're going to learn about the powers, it sounds like, with empowerment. Down. Bowling. Guess not. I'm gonna run up to this one too.
This is the obelisk of empowerment.
Activate it, if you would, friend.
I might wait for these people.
It's starting.
Time for the final ritual, my Emperor.
Proceed, High Priest.
O Mehrunes Dagon, Prince of Ambition and Destruction, imbue these infants with your power! Let it ripen and grow within these vessels until the appointed time.
As Dagon wills
let it be done.
Our parents were sacrificed to Mehrunes Dagon? Why?
Probably for the powers you've got now.
Our parents went along with this madness. They allowed themselves to be sacrificed to empower Vandacia's ritual, to imbue us with Dagon's power. But for what purpose? He said something about ripen and grow.
Yeah, they probably allowed themselves to be killed to give you these powers.
They went along with it. But I'm not completely certain it was their choice. Even true believers have to have some sense of self-preservation, don't they? Regardless, it's clear that whatever Vandacia wants us for started at that moment.
I mean, they don't have to have self-preservation. There's some pretty wild cultists out there, but whatever you need to think. You ready to see that final vision?
Do we have any choice? I need to know everything. Even if a part of me wishes we were still in our sanctum and you never found us. If it helps us control our powers, if it keeps us alive, well, I'm not ready to die. And neither is my brother.
That's a good attitude. Keep that. Hang on to that one.
Vandacia. He performed the rituals that gave us our powers. And all for the glorification of a Daedric prince. I think I may be ill.
I mean, yeah, wherever this place is already a shithole. Come on, Bastion. One more. Be glad we don't have to fight that thing. Endeavors for the day. Oh, I use my ultimate sometime here. Little out of the woods. Here we go.
That portal opened on its own. Suppose we should step inside.
You haven't had your last revelation yet. Ugh. Portal to the inevitable. Oh, this will be good. Confront the inevitable.
This must be the day you learn you are destined to fail. That I and the waking flame emerge victorious.
No. Destron, is that us up there?
And Mehrunes Dagon? Is this our future, Kalia? Is this inevitable?
I mean, this looks pretty subjective to me. Dagon there's being patient as all get out. You got a party.
How long ago was it? When I crushed you and claimed the ambitions for myself. It must be rather depressing to see that all your efforts were in vain. That my victory is inevitable.
The other visions showed the twins' past. Why is this one different?
Visions? You must understand the forces with which you meddle. Given your failures before you died, that doesn't surprise me. You entered the portal at the obelisk of inevitability in the Deadlands. What could be more inevitable than the future?
So you're telling me you won, and you're sitting on the ruby throne?
Look around and see for yourself. The very fact that you stand before me proves that you didn't stop me. You didn't save the ambitions. You didn't save anyone. I destroyed you. Now this realm belongs to my lord and master Mehrunes Dagon.
Alright, so what's stopping me from killing you now?
You still do not understand. This isn't your time or place. Here you are nothing but dust long forgotten. You're a ghost of failures past. As much as I would enjoy it, I can't kill that which is already dead.
Then I don't think you understand how the Deadlands work.
Mercenary, time to go. Through the portal, quickly.
Run along. Go back to your time and put your affairs in order. It won't be long before we meet in battle. When I crush you like the pathetic churl you are. We shall see each other again soon enough.
if I should pick a different dialogue option.
Vandacia. He had us displayed like trophies.
We saw our future. We're doomed.
Snap out of it. What you saw was just one possible inevitability. Nothing is set in stone.
Yeah, he's right.
The obelisk of inevitability reveals just one possible future. True, it's the most likely outcome, but it isn't the only one. Now that we know where things are heading, we can work to change the course.
So if we do nothing, Bendacia's going to win, and Mayor's Dagon claims our world.
We're dealing with forces beyond our understanding. It was always going to be a difficult journey, but the obelisk of inevitability only shows what will happen if events continue on their current course. That future hasn't happened yet.
So what should we do?
The perils of visiting oracles. Are we better off knowing what is to come, or continuing on in blissful ignorance? I believe our choices matter. I choose to resist Mehrunes Dagon, and no vision will sway me from that path. I hope you feel the same.
Yeah, so in one, inevitability has happened, but the very act of knowing of the inevitabilities allow us to change the course of the inevitabilities. So it's back to the future. Each timeline forks into a new timeline.
Vandacia is going to win. We saw ourselves. He was drawing power from us, like sipping wine from a chalice.
It's just a vision. It's happened all the time.
But you saw how Vandacia looked. Strong, powerful, and Mehrunes Dagon looking down on us. How do we stand against that?
Just learn to control your powers, and we'll stand against them together.
I don't... Can it really be that simple? Was that the point of
Ouch.
these...
What the fuck? Excuse you.
Let's go find Zaina. I want her to show me how not to destroy myself the next time I call upon my
Yeah, that's a
fire.
good idea.
I didn't think that was how my story was going to end. I really thought we were going to win.
Yeah, despite appearances, this isn't over yet.
Isn't it? You saw the Prince of Destruction. How can we hope to fight something like that, let alone his High Priest? Maybe it's better if we just let our powers consume us. At least then Vandacia won't be able to claim us.
Nah, destroying yourself isn't gonna fix it. We need you to learn to control your powers and stand against them.
Now you sound like Kalia and Sombrin. You're right, though. We have power beyond anything Vandacia possesses. That's why he wants us. Once Zaina teaches us to control it, we'll be unstoppable. All right. We're with you. Let's go get this done.
Alright, go Team Chaos. That's us. We're a chaotic mess. Just to be clear.
That's got it!
Should probably figure out where to get one of those,
Mortal who bore witness
whatever
for
those
the
things
twin
are.
ambitions, let us speak.
Oh, hey. Hello. No, I want to read your books first. What's on the bookshelf? The Dremora. Okay. What's it? Okay.
We can finally greet each other in person, mortal. Before we begin the process that will permit the twins to control their powers, I must ask you a single question. Why does one who abhors Mehrunes Dagon care what happens to his ambitions?
The ambitions are people. They should get to decide their own fate.
A noble sentiment, but they are more than just people. They are powerful weapons. Dagon's priests imbued them with a portion of the Lord of Destruction's own energy when they were born. It has grown and intensified in the intervening years.
To what end?
Imagine that each ambition is like a mortal bank. Instead of gold, the priests deposited a portion of Dagon's energy inside them. That energy grew with them, compounding and doubling year after year like interest on your savings. It also transformed.
Transformed how?
In every way. What was once just of Oblivion became mixed with Nirn. Now that energy is a part of both realms. And that is why Mehrunes Dagon wants it back. It will give him the connection to Nirn that he so greatly desires. A path to your world.
Yeah, so how do you teach the twins to control their powers?
Their power is like a volcano, building until released as an explosion or a lava flow. One is catastrophic, the other merely destructive. I will delay the eruptions while teaching them to dissipate and maintain control. You may observe, of course.
Oh yeah, I'll be watching closely.
We must begin the ritual at once. This way.
Stay close, friend. I'll feel better knowing you're nearby.
Gonna say don't, but the wailing's not my style. Oh!
What's happening? What's going on?
Zaina, what are you doing?
Helping you fulfill your purpose. Your ambitions. You belong to Mehrunes Dagon.
Oh, we just got double-crossed.
Oh, what happened? No! Zaina! Damn it! You betrayed us! Damn her! Zaina betrayed us and cast us into the spider nest!
The spider nest?
It's a dungeon beneath her sanctuary. She sends her enemies here to die. We aren't her enemies. She saved my life many times. If she'd wanted to hurt me, she could have done so long ago. Why turn against me now?
She mentioned Mehrunes Dagon. I think she plans to give the twins to him.
I don't want to believe that. But I heard what she said too. And she completely drained my energy. I can't call upon my power until it recharges. We need to find a way out of here. We need to get to Kalia and Destron before Zaina turns them over.
And how will you help the twins if Zaina refuses to show them how to control their powers?
First things first. I need to restore my power. Let me think. Zaina told me about an old foe she destroyed. Tossed them into this place and kept their skull as a trophy. It may hold enough energy to recharge my power immediately.
Alright, yeah. You rest. Where do I find the skull?
The skull is in the treasure chamber. You can get there through the east door. Retrieve it and meet me at the door in the north. When you find me, I'll be in a meditative state. Present the skull, and I'll do the rest.
And who was this old foe?
Menthix, an ancient rival. Challenging him was one of the last tasks Zaina assigned to me as she trained me to control my power. Together, we vanquished Menthix and left his bones in the spider nest.
Don't Daedra just kinda evaporate when they die?
Zaina did something to Menthix to chain his essence here forever. She kept him from coming back by trapping his power here, below her temple. That's also why the skull contains energy. Energy I can use to recharge my own power.
Yeah, about that. Why would she drain your power and toss you down here? Aren't you an ambition?
She probably didn't want to have to deal with 3 ambitions and you at the same time. She needs our powers at their full strength for whatever she has planned. She reversed what I did. I could feel it. Kalia and Destron's powers have been unleashed.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Eventually. But probably not before she completes whatever she has in mind. Hurry. We need that skull. With it, I can recharge my power and help the twins. Then, when they aren't in imminent danger of exploding, we can figure out the rest.
Okay. I don't actually need to know how you get power out of that skull. Jeez. I'm gonna try not to look at the map. Oh, right. Use my ultimate location. That looks like a trap.
For glory!
Very maze-like.
Lydian, take you!
Right. Start moving fast. Oh, jeez. Spice. Riker's looking like he's ready for bed 2. Rolling up on the 3rd hour here, so I'll try to wrap this storyline up. Thank you, AoE. Wait, did I make wrong turn somewhere? Oh, treasure chamber. I need to read the labels when I click on shit. Oh, just a bunch of spiders. Skeletons. almost no treasure in here at all. Excuse me, the real treasure are the friends we kidnapped along the way. Something like that. Sounds a little more Daedric. Okay, now I've got it. Run through and wait for your stuff to respawn. I don't feel like sharing tonight.
Feel the residual energy. Hold the skull toward me, please.
I'm just gonna accidentally place it on your head.
While my power finishes recharging, take a look at what I found. I left it over there.
Superficial mail was nothing. Last few pages has valuable ink. More discovered. Contract. Sun, air, cylinder, missions to create spent guiding the agent. Curse. 3 remain hidden in the vaults. One I had in my grasp now returned to the mortal realm. These plays all other sorts of enemies. When I was right, I will lure him back. Perhaps he will come find me. Yep, patience, man.
Alright, I'm ready.
Yeah, you
follow me.
Play, but such as that. Packs. What are you gonna do?
We have to stop Zyna. Attack!
Okay.
She's doing something to the twins.
I'll make her stop.
Too late. Lord Dagon will reward me for securing the twins.
You deal with Zyna.
Pick me up.
The ambitions belong to Lord Dagon. Their power is for him alone.
Did I get her?
understood the nature of the ambitions.
I mean, I'm waiting for someone to explain it to me. It's just kind of made up gobbledygook at this point. Man, this thing's great to stay.
I will not fail my lord and prince.
If you can't rely on magic, change your strategy.
That back part does not have good system.
Every
Zaina.
villain is the hero of their
She was
own
going
story.
to sacrifice us to Mehrunes Dagon.
Sombrin, how could you bring us to this monster?
She wasn't like this. I didn't know.
In his defense,
Destron,
he didn't.
help me open a portal. Like Sombrin showed us on the hilltop.
Bastion, get out of their way.
This wasn't how it was supposed to turn out. Come on. Let's go after them.
I'm gonna shut it on my tail. Pain in the butt to bring back. Cut off your tail, it's the pain in the butt. Yeah, I think as this storyline wraps up, I'm gonna be calling it a night. 3-hour stream. Hope you got your grades. Oh, speaking of, I need to open mine on stream.
Cities are as alive, fickle, and uncertain as people. Some are good, some are bad. Some give you gifts, others rob you blind.
Zaina didn't want to help. She wanted to kill us. How many more of these fanatics are going to attempt to sacrifice us before all is said and done? At least I'm in control of my power for the moment. It may not last, but it's better than nothing.
Zaina, she never gave me any indication that she was going to betray us. That she was involved in our creation and wanted to sacrifice us to Mehrunes Dagon. At least the Twins don't appear to be in imminent danger of exploding.
So you think that's the explanation? I think that's true.
Let me take another look at Zaina's contracts. Yes, it's here. Zaina used a holy book to show Vondacia how to create the 4 ambitions. Could it have been the Mysterium Xarxis? She was always loyal to Dagon. She never wanted to help us at all.
I wonder where the 4th ambition is. So far, we only know the 3 of you.
Hopefully, they're either still locked in a vault or wandering free like I was. I hate to think that Vondacia captured them while we were busy elsewhere. I'm not sure what we should do next, my friend. It's beginning to seem hopeless.
Well, yeah, I've been in situations like this before. We'll find a way to defeat Vandacia and save the ambitions. All of you.
I hope you're right, but I can't see a way ahead from here. If all else fails, we'll destroy ourselves before we let Dagon win. We're the keys to unlock the barriers between here and the Deadlands. We can't allow ourselves to fall into his hands.
Well, take the twins back to the temple while I talk to Cashew. We'll come up with something.
Callie and Destron. They have no reason to trust me. Not anymore. But I'll still protect them. And somehow, I'll find a way to earn their trust again.
Can you keep Callie and Destron from destroying themselves?
Whatever Zaina did to prepare them to be sacrificed, it seems to have dampened their power. How long that will last, I have no idea. But until their power builds to uncontrollable levels again, they should be able to use it to help us.
Okay, and what do you do after that?
I'll try to train the twins as Zaina trained me. If all else fails, I can take them back to the Deadlands. The realm seems to naturally siphon off our energy and keep it at manageable levels. Not my first choice, but it will serve as a last resort.
So a last choice, got it.
Sombrin was only trying to help us. I know that. But he still led us to that evil place. Whatever Zaina was doing to us, though, it siphoned off some of my power. I think I can use my fire now. Control it. At least, for a while.
How do you feel trusting Sombra after all this?
I don't think Sombran means us harm. I think he actually wants to help us. I'm going to be wary of him for a time, but I'll stand by him. I don't think I have another choice.
Well,
not really.
Everything's telling me that I need to quit because there's a bedtime reminder interrupting the audio. So yeah, we're past the 3-hour mark. That's 3 hours of
I'm sorry.
all that.
I had no idea Zaina meant to betray us.
She wanted to kill us, Sombrin. An apology isn't going to cut it.
Destron, Zaina betrayed Sombrin too.
Because he was stupid enough to trust her.
I will make this right. I promise.
Let's return to the temple. We shouldn't be discussing this in the street.
Yeah, thank you. See not out of you, Celia. You're going to have to keep those two idiots in line.
Bother someone else, please. Gideon is not the ground on which we conduct this fight. There is a better place to defend the ambitions.
Yeah?
You return at a grim moment, mercenary. While you were gone, word reached us that the Waking Flame is gathering an army. I fear it will soon march on Gideon. But Evely said you took the ambitions to learn about their powers. Did you succeed?
Kinda. We know more about the ambitions, but they're still in danger.
We are all in danger. At least you kept the ambitions safe. I thank you for that. Concerning the cult, Evely and I have made plans. But first, I want you to have this. Compensation for the work you have done up to this point on Blackwood's behalf.
Oh, thank you.
The Order of the Waking Flame has cast a net around Gideon. Von Dacia is gathering an army, including guards from the garrison who were loyal to him all along. He knows the ambitions were here, and that they have now returned.
Have you changed your mind about making a stand here, Gideon?
No, the city is no place for a battle. When foes surround you, it is wise to put your back spines to a tree. We will move the ambitions to Fort Redmane. The Imperials abandoned it years ago, but my Blackfin Legion has been restoring its defenses.
So should I take the ambitions to Fort Redmane?
No, I have another task for you. Summon what allies you can to Fort Redmane to help defend the ambitions. I sent my legion ahead, but I fear we will need more warriors. Before you go, tell the ambitions what we are doing and why. They trust you.
Alright, I'll talk to the ambitions and then find what allies I can to defend Fort Redmane.
Tell the ambitions we will defend them with our lives. Just not here, where so many civilians could be endangered. Let us use Fort Redmane as the tree against our backs. Evely will see the ambitions safely to the fort. Talk to her before you go.
Where should I look for allies exactly?
I leave the specifics up to you. Consider who you have helped throughout Blackwood. Evely might have some ideas. Remember, this is not a mission for just any courier or messenger. The cult has made the roads of Blackwood especially dangerous.
Okay. Hold on, let me go see whose car's getting towed real quick. I'm just gonna make sure it's not mine. Okay. That that is going to be where the stream's ending for the evening, though. Check out the spoils. Oh, hey, I should have the... Oh, I got the map. Oh, that's cool. Kinda like that. I should also have... Crown crate, there it is. Let's open that crate.
Heart of Mara, a bonus
reward. Bonus reward.
This one recommends that you purchase a crate from the store.
Alright.
There are many wonderful rewards that a crate can contain. In the gem store, you can see this magnificent selection and even buy rewards with the gems you collect.
I don't really need the mimic stones. Don't need any more of those. I will keep that one though.
Pakruti can see a lucky aura around you today. He is sure you will get something good. And all you need is a crate. You can purchase one. Goodbye, my friend.
Well, I'm focusing on doing the endeavors a little more meaningful, like purposefully. These are looking to be a little more within reach. Huh. Okay. Alright, let's see what we picked up. Two-handed Daedric Lightning Staff. Deals shock damage. Improves healing. The heavy attack causes you to throw a cone of knives. Deals additional bleed damage if they're already hurt. I think this is going to become my secondary instead of that one. It's not terrible, but I kind of also want to just see this one because Deadlands Assassin's Lightning Staff, is that? Great. Can I just see him? Oh, they look okay. Yeah. want to test it out. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. So let me go work on that. I think I'm gonna do some of the legwork that needs doing then. So from here, I guess I'll poke the chat one more time. Alright, well, I suppose I don't really need to keep streaming then. It's been a good stream, an extra hour and some time. So, good job, everyone. Me, I guess. And have a good night.